Ghostt was good. Justice was
What
good,
up?
man.
What up?
Three,
What
what's the
up?
deal?
Good. Docq, is this the squad right here, man? Is this your team right here?
Yeah, man, it's a huge part of the team. You
Okay.
know what I'm saying? Justice and Ghost, you know, they've been doing a lot of good work for a long time. You know what
Mhm.
I'm saying? Doing everything they need to do, doing all the right things, working hard, iron sharpening iron, you know. So here we are.
So you're an official manager. You do understand that title you have, right? You
Yeah,
can't run from that.
facts.
Okay, so you
Facts.
know, as long as you know that. Okay. I
Why
think
you at, why you ask me that?
no, because some of y'all be trying to front from that title. Like they want to run away from that title. Like, no,
Doc
I'm
ain't
not a
never did that.
manager. I'm
Nah,
a
nah,
consultant.
that's something to be proud of. You know,
Absolutely.
I wear a lot of hats though. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? And that's one of the hats that I'm proud of because I think that I do more than maybe like your typical manager does.
Mhm.
And I'm not necessarily braggadocious about
Talk your
the
shit, man.
particular things that I do.
Mhm.
But it's getting to the point where I have to start talking about it. So yeah, I'm proud of that. That's not something I think the people that aren't proud of it are the people that aren't really managing anything. They're just saying that they're
Mm.
managers when it's convenient and when they want to get into events for free. There's no real work happening. Yeah, I don't give a fuck. I'ma say it. There is no real work happening. So
Right.
yeah, man, I'm proud of it.
What made you decide to go the manager route though?
Um,
As
so
I
you
got to
know,
know you, as I got to know you, how you talk, it makes sense now. It's like
mhm.
I know you better now. But what made you decide to go that route in the beginning? Though?
So initially, bro, I been a battle rap fan forever. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
But uh we did the whole EFM thing and everything that was going on Twitter, you know, with the Twitter battle rap leagues. We were
Mm-hmm.
like the first to do that. We were the people that made battle rap spaces cool. You know what I'm saying? So once I started gaining notoriety in that, it was somebody from my hometown, wasn't Ghost, that a lot of the homies was wanting me to manage. They wanted me to work with them. Like, man, you could probably, you know people, boom, boom. And I tried to work with them. It didn't work out.
Mm-hmm.
But I knew that I knew what I was doing
Mm-hmm.
in the sense of what they wanted me to do with him.
Right.
I just happened to learn a whole bunch of other stuff along the way where I was able to help a lot more other artists. So after that, it was Yunus, and then it went up from there.
Mm-hmm. And Ghost, I want to apologize to you right now while I got you here because you know the wild thing about Doc's first event, which is very great. Right, quick, let me give Doc props on the event that he had in the
Salute.
Midwest and everything for real. But I didn't get to um do the battle you have with Nakeem Prophet.
Mhm,
I didn't
mhm.
get to that battle though because I stepped into the second round and I was mad I didn't get to watch
Yeah.
watch that battle in its entirety though. But talk to me, Ghost. What's your life like, man?
Uh, obviously me and Doc from the same city. You know what I
Okay,
mean?
all right.
Uh, come to find out though, like, and we didn't know this, like, so I met Doc when he was managing the person he talking about. And
Mm,
like I really ain't know he was from here till he told me because he didn't live here at the time. So
Mhm.
I was one of the guys here making noise in Columbus.
okay.
Columbus was starting to get like a little battle rap market. It
Mm,
was like me, like the Sneezy Bows, Jay Slash, people like that. Um, and we would talk. He would call me all the time. I'm notoriously horrible at phone calls. I wouldn't answer. We'd be playing phone tag. I didn't even know bro was a flight attendant. None of that. So for like a good year and a half, we owed each other a phone call. And one day we finally got on phone. He like, hey, I'm trying to book you here, blah, blah, blah. We got to talking. That fell through.
mm,
Um, End up booking me on OSBL against Gary Oster.
okay.
But
Mhm.
I didn't know the magnitude till they broke it down to me. Like, nah, you debuting against Gary on OSBL means something. Like he's somebody over here. And it was in DC. So I did that, and I feel like that was my initiation to the row. I
Okay.
joined this shit. You know what I mean? I ended up getting a partner in crime, this light bright motherfucker right here, Justice.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, so man, just been working. Doc was one of the first people to not hold my hand from the city. Like when I rap something to him, because I have reached the point in the city where everything I was saying, they was, you know what I mean, he ain't hold my
Going
hand.
crazy over it.
Yeah, I
Was
feel
it was
like
it was it gas Ghost? Keep it real. Was it gas or no gas?
yeah, I'm gassed at the crib for sure, but I earned it here. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm somebody back home, and I'm not saying it like I'm fucking big meat or you know what I mean, like, but I'm somebody back home, and I think I had never been the guy. Even it's still shit I got to work on. I wasn't used to group spar sessions. I wasn't answering the phone for people. I was kind of stuck in my ways. I'm like, Doc, them yo homies, them ain't my fucking homies. Like this little shit like that I had to
Was you
learn. And I said,
anti-social, Ghost? Were you anti-social? Is that what it is?
huh, I'm social, bro. I'm just like
Okay.
I'm approachable, but I'm not friendly.
I got you. I got
Columbus people three. We like I moved at like an impressionable age. I moved at 13, so like I was a lot like that until I went to the A. And then when I
you.
go to the A, it's like, damn, like motherfuckers, it's so different. So I garnered a lot of personality there. I was able to be a little bit more social. So I go back home, motherfuckers be like, man, you from Atlanta now? Cuz like, it's like, nah, it ain't that. I'm just, you know what I'm saying? I'm just a little more so, yeah, the nigga was a little antisocial. And funny enough, when we actually like connected, it was like, damn, we know a lot of the same people. You know what I'm saying? Like we've been connected without just being connected. You know what I'm saying? But he was one of the few people from here that I felt like shit, he had real potential. I thought he had real potential as long as his hand wasn't getting held, like he said.
Right.
And I think that he's realizing his potential now.
Okay. So, Ghost, what's notable battles that we need to watch from you, man? That we need to pay
I
attention
battled Jack Boy Maine. I always recommend that first. I feel
to?
like
All
that's
right.
a good starter battle for anybody that never seen me work.
Mhm.
If you want to get familiar with some of the people that put in work this weekend, me and Miggs battled in May, and
Mhm.
that just dropped. You know what I mean? And if you want to go back to when all I had was potential, I battled Chef Trez. That was a minute ago. That was in Columbus.
Okay.
Yeah, them is three good ones, I think.
Okay. And Justice, man, your name Rookie of the Year. Like I've
You already
so I
know.
talk to you, you just know what it is with you, brother. You clear
You
Rookie of the Year.
already know.
You can Rookie of the Year.
Clear.
Oh yeah, feel like
Clear. We're running
January
away
7th.
with this
You know what
motherfucker.
I'm saying? Ain't nothing stop, huh?
Nothing stop. That's how it is on the road. The work don't stop. Everybody see, the accolades and stuff, that the praise that me, Ghostt, Yunus, Jakk, everybody, shout out to everybody in the road. But they don't see the work. They don't see the spar session. They don't see, bro, Docq, gotta credit him. He be honest. He don't hold no hands. We be sparring. Yeah,
That's
let
why I
us
fuck
know
with
some
Doctor. I
shit
like what
less.
I like with you and shit though. That's why I rock
Yeah.
with Doc and shit though.
And the other stuff too, the everybody think it stops with the raps, the networking, hopping in spaces, talking your shit, promo, just
All
just
that.
all around.
All
Like
that.
he makes sure we prepare, bro. So yeah, it's just I'm used to this now. It's just like this is regular.
Are you enjoying your year though, Justice?
I'm loving it.
You
This
loving it.
this
I'm pretty sure you are, brother.
you could go anybody to see my tweets last year. I was plotting 2024. I was like, yo, I'm letting y'all know 2025 is mine. I'm on different timing, and I've been on that. Every battle, every time I pop out, interviews, I dropped the album this year. Like I'm doing everything I wanted to do, man. And I couldn't do it without my support system. Shout out to Docq Rowe, man. Shout out Docq Ghostt. That's my dog right there. We be sparring, pushing each other, like doing friendship.
Trust me, I'm gonna pay attention more to Ghost now. I'm gonna pay attention, trust me.
Yeah, Ghostt get crazy, bro. He been having a really good year, man. Same with not just me. So yeah.
And Ghost, I ain't just saying that because when Yunus was popping off, I paid attention. His name started ringing off, I'm paying attention. I've been hearing your name a lot lately. I know Doc rock with you, so I'm making sure I
Yeah,
pay attention.
his third round versus Miggs is one of the best rounds this year. Like that
Facts.
third is
Stir around.
Yeah,
the
it's the same
third.
card I battled Luke Castro. Shout out to
Mhm.
Westworld. It was in Sacramento, in my hometown. I let Ghostt know too. I was like, they gonna love you out here. He probably had, I ain't gonna lie, it's out of me and him biggest reaction that night. His third was like,
That
you need to
third.
watch that if you haven't watched that. That's the one. It went
I know
crazy in that battle.
Doc had posted some of the battle of Miggs when he posted up earlier before I saw it when you
Yep.
battled Miggs and everything like that. Yeah,
Yep, that's what it was. Yeah.
Yeah.
How did you do against Miggs, sir?
Me?
My man Justice here.
I ain't gonna lie. I thought I was doing my thing in there. It's crazy. Like I expected them to rock with me, but boy, when that first intro hit, and then the next one, and then the next one, they stopped me. I'm like, oh yeah. I was in there floating. I felt good. And then seeing Smack saying my lines with me. I say a little setup, now smacking him. I'm in the cut. He's stopping me.
Listen, that 911 bar against Woosah still
Yeah, it's
All right,
hard to
yeah,
that.
man. I ain't gonna
The
lie.
stars align for that one. It's gonna be. I'm gonna try to top. I'm gonna top that bar eventually, but it's gonna take me a minute. That
That was
one was just
hard.
one of them ones, but I definitely feel like I did my thing, man. I feel like I was in there floating, man. Smack, as long as Smack and Beasley was impressed, that's all that mattered to me. But yeah, I feel great about how it is. You know, we had a lot of distractions going on.
Mhm.
I was very like just irritated, like, damn, bro, I just want to rap. It's just hella shit going on. And I'm just waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting to rap. I'm like, finally. But nah, man, that shit went crazy, man.
It's been over a month now, Justice. Go back to the Usopp battle right quick though. That win, right? That was big for you, wasn't it?
Yeah, that I feel like I'd
I
already
thought
had
Usopp was I
eyes
mean,
on.
Usopp was fire, but I got you
No,
winning the
yeah, yeah,
battle.
he did his thing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. I feel like I got that too.
I
Like,
got
but
you with
that
that.
one, like, I feel like everybody was like, "Oh man, he's going crazy this year." But that one just
I think
put
that
me
woke,
out. I'm out
that
of
woke
here.
people up, right? That woke the culture up a little
Yeah,
bit.
that woke. I think people seen when I was doing verse hand, so they're like, "Wait a minute,
Yeah.
he's kind of tripping." They seen when
Mhm.
I did Lou. Okay, he's going good. Kia, all right. The
And then
Wusa
the
one
meme
though,
did help also. The
yeah,
meme that you had did help also though.
bro.
I
I
thought,
got a couple memes this year. I got a few, bro.
You
I
talking
got
about that
what?
one?
That might be, yeah, that
mm,
bro. I got so many, man.
mm.
Yeah, but nah, though that Wusa one, that one put me on. That one put me on the map. And this one, I just had to just show, like, this thing is real. This ain't like I'm gonna make moments every battle,
Doc,
regardless.
Doc, two-part question. Were you shocked? Maybe you weren't. I know you probably weren't shocked, but were you shocked how successful your first event was though?
Nah,
And how
I
receptive the
wasn't.
culture was to what you had
I,
going
I,
on?
I wasn't.
Okay.
And I don't mean that in an arrogant fashion. I mean more so like I know that I work real hard just in the sense of like what my brand means to me, and I know like what they put into their own brands. And I thought like, yo, everybody bringing their brand to the table and pushing their battles and doing things to the best of their abilities.
Mm,
Assuming everybody did that, it
right.
would be a good turnout. You know what I
Mm,
mean? I strategically had the event at a certain time. You know what I'm saying? In the sense of like when I did it, it's my birthday event, but I did it on a nice weekend to make it a battle rap weekend, public influence battle league. Shout out to them out of date, and they had an event going on, so we made it a little weekend. I thought I planned it accordingly, and I had high expectations for it, and I think that I got everything I wanted out of it. I mean, obviously,
Text Ace, I mean, then go down. Only thing that bothered you.
not even none of the battles that didn't happen. And
Mm,
truly, I don't care about that.
okay, okay.
If I had to say anything, it would be like the main event. You know what I'm
Right,
saying? Like,
right, right.
we had never
Okay.
seen that happen to Yunus before, in the sense of not having it, but we know what that was. You and I,
Right,
we
right,
talked
right.
about that.
Absolutely, absolutely, absolutely.
But nevertheless, nah, I wasn't really shocked, man. I wasn't.
Mm. Um, Going to the motherland. That's what we doing. December 13th.
Yeah, yeah.
Melee,
Yeah,
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 man,
Melee, for real. Talk to me about
yeah.
this, brother. What's the science behind this? What was the thinking behind this? And why
Um,
Melee?
so I've been planning this for about 2 years now. Since
Really? Wow.
yeah, since like the summer of 2023.
All right.
Um, truly, it was if Eunice didn't exist, this card wouldn't happen. This card is happening because of Eunice. So
Wow.
like when it goes in the history books, I need people to understand Eunice is the reason why it's happening.
You gotta tell us why.
And
Though. You just can't say that breadcrumb and don't tell us the
I
reason
mean,
why.
no, that's straight up. I'm gonna break it down though.
Okay,
So
my bad.
basically, we had a conversation just about like, yo, what can we do to push your brand? What is your brand? What is the brand Eunice? He's like, yo, they say, I'm a virgin, I'm African, I'm a proud African, proud Muslim, this, that, and the third. My mind instantly said, whoa, are there any Africans in battle rap? There are. There are plenty of guys that are African that might not even be saying they're African. So for me, it's like, why haven't nobody leaned into their heritage? Like leaned into what they are, where they come from. Eunice not from Nigeria, but he's African. He's Ivory
Right.
Coast.
Mhm.
So I said, all right, Eunice, you know any of the battle rappers in Africa? He's like, yeah, I know Slim Buck and cool. Made a tweet, yo, what rappers in Africa, whatever, like who do y'all like? Who's the guy? Who's this? Start doing my own research. Slim Buck is Tay Rock of Africa. He
That's
is.
he's battling T-Top, right?
Yes,
All right.
yes. So I was like, all right, Eunice and Slim Buck, I gotta get that battle done. How? Start trying to figure out how to get it done. Found out Slim Buck currently lives in the UK. So Trubs, my man over at Premier Battle Leagues, we got together and we did a lot, but we made it happen. And now they got a top 10 highest viewed battle on the Premier Battle League channel. And that laid the entire foundation of, yo, these American Nigerian battles could be it. You know what I'm saying? Because we finally were able to put it on display. And the Nigerian battle rap scene got so behind that battle, so it was like, you know what? I can really do that. I can really do that. I already had in my mind I wanted to do something there, but that let me know it can be successful. So I started watching and digging and researching who's the best, who's the worst, who's this, who's that. And everybody that's on the card just believed in my vision. Everybody that's on that card is a real good friend of mine. Everybody. She, Eunice, Jazz, Gotti, Hansel, Holmesy, Appa, you name it. T Top, they all my folks. So they all believed in the vision, and it's like, you know what? Let's do it. And then the latest addition to the card was Disaster.
Oh, that's
So
why disaster battle in Holyfield.
yeah, Holyfield is he's like the Mook of Nigeria. You know what I'm saying? Him and Disaster been going back and forth for almost a decade about Disaster going there to
Really?
battle. Yeah, this has been a thing,
Wow.
so that's a huge battle for their scene, which makes the main event being Jazz and Queen Moda so big because like, yo, the ladies are headlining over that. You know what I mean? But
Doc, I'm gonna cut your wisdom. I had Jazz on the show last night, right?
mhm,
She told me she was familiar with Queen Mo already, though. She told me
yeah,
you're familiar with her when you spoke to her.
yeah,
She said
yeah,
she's
she
already familiar
was.
with her.
So it wasn't nothing like to sell it on her on. You know what I mean? It was just one of those things where it was like, I knew I wanted them to be the main event when I first said that I was going to do this card. I knew it. To know Jazz is to love Jazz. And I wanted to make sure that I got her a nice situation and that she would have opportunity to make some history outside of being on the first ever crossover card in the history of battle rap. I wanted her to headline, you know. And I know everybody's doing it now. The ladies headline making a I had that vision 2 years ago. You know what I'm saying? So I'm happy about it. I'm happy about it. I'm excited as fuck, actually.
Live on December
Mhm.
13th, Melee, Jazz the Rapper, Queen Moda, Disaster versus Holyfield, T Top, Slim Buck, Eunice
Mhm.
versus Penn Priest, Geechee
Yeah.
Gotti versus Jay Noel, Geechee
Hmm.
Happen versus U3, Homie
Hmm.
the God versus King Arbix. Am I saying that right?
Arbix, yep.
Hanson versus Joe Vegas, Appa versus Kenny Will, and
Yeah.
hosted by Smack White.
And just yeah.
Smrr.
First of all, I want to shout out Word on the Street Battle League. They've been running shit in Nigeria for the better part of 5 years. You know what I mean? Just as far as pushing the scene as much as they possibly can. You know what I mean? So when I was doing my research, there are other situations out there, but they were the people that I felt the most inclined to want to work with because of how passionate they were. So I definitely wanted to get with them and make sure that we was able to make this history together. And then Smack, me and Smack been doing a lot of work. You know what I'm saying? I think the Just Business event, you know, after I did it, I was telling Smack about it and just showing him the analytics and how the culture was into it. And it's like, yo, I think this is the future. And Smack like, yo, I've been wanting to do this. This has
Mhm.
been a lane that I wanted, so it ain't like this ain't something he ain't already thought of. I think that just knowing that somebody that he fuck with was doing it, it was just like, oh yeah, let's get to it. So Smack is doing great things like he did with the
I'm
Crucible.
proud of you, man.
I
Proud of you,
appreciate it,
man.
bro. Yeah,
For real.
yeah. And then he got this tournament this weekend, so yeah, it's everything just
You know,
going up, man.
and Doc, you know what this says about what I listening to you talk and then looking
Mhm.
at the names that you have on this card? That tells me you built great relationships within this culture and
Mhm.
people hold you to high regard. When you got disaster, I didn't even you got disaster to pop out. I think that's wow.
Yeah, yeah, that's what I was telling you. Diz literally he reached out
Yeah,
before the
Jazz.
announcement. It was right before the announcement, like uh it wasn't too far before Summer Madness because it premiered on Summer Madness.
Mhm.
And shout out to Smack and URL for really like getting behind and believing in this shit, like and Beasley and everybody that believed it over there. Nikki, a lot of people don't know Nikki. Nikki, Smack, and Beasley always believe in my vision and the things that I talk about. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to them for even being a part of it promotionally in any way. Smack coming to host, it's all love forever. But Diz literally reached out and was just like, "Hey, bro, you the one doing the car in Nigeria for real?" I said, "Yeah." He said, "Bro, let me rap." I said, "I'm gonna try to work it out. I'm gonna try." We got took some strings and everything, but we got it done, and that's a mega battle for them.
Mm.
Like Diz versus Holyfield is mega. So I just got
Why
blessed
is that?
with
Why
this.
is that? Why is that not the main event then, dog?
It was important for the women's main event.
Okay, it was important. Okay.
Jazz, bigger than life MC and battle rap. Fuck the female shit. But I mean, but if we got to talk about it, uh, she's easily maybe the greatest of all time, or two.
I ain't.
She's either one or two. It's nothing to
I'm not
talk
mad at
about.
that. I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad
She's
at
either
that.
one or two. It's nothing to talk about. So Queen Moda is the number one girl in that entire continent, and it's not even close.
Jazz told me that the reason she also elected to battle her because she said it's similarities.
They are so much alike.
That's what Jazz told me last night.
They are so much alike. So it's like, yo, Queen Moda is the top girl in her entire continent, undoubtedly.
Wow.
Jazz has the argument to be number one.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, you know what? And I love their styles, and their styles are so similar. The way they write, the way they rap, like you can, if you watch, you'll see it. So it's like, man, fuck it. Like, let's put on for the ladies, and the way you put on for the ladies is ladies battling ladies. I feel like, and being able to put them in the forefront where they got the opportunities to, display
Mm-hmm.
what it is that they do, and they might not even rap last. You know how it go. They might not even rap last, but them being the headliner, I needed the
Right.
world to know that's an important battle too. You know what
Okay.
I mean?
Ghost, what you got going on for the rest of the year, brother?
Uh, for the rest of the year,
Yeah. Oh,
I'm booked.
how many more battles you see? September right now, about to go October right now. How many more battles for the rest of the year? Without
I,
obviously you can't release it, but
I could pull off like three if I want to, three, four if I
three.
want to. Yeah,
Oh, we
if I
talking three
want
round
to.
battles or 1 round battles?
It depends. It depends on how spaced out they are. Which is funny. Doc's smiling because look, we had a conversation some months ago
All right.
where I was saying how like I'm not a back to back battle rapper kind of guy.
Mhm.
And he was like, you can be. And I'm gonna say this. Me and Doc bump heads a lot. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And it be me. It don't be him. It really be me. Like I got
Yeah,
problems. You know what I'm
creative mind. Go
saying?
ahead. Creative mind.
It be me, bro. I be tripping.
Right,
So he like, nah, bro, you can. You just don't want to. And I'm like, nah, that ain't my style. So this weekend happens, and like I said, I get through all the curveballs I get through. I'm a consensus like guy where they're like, nah, he should go through. So then I'm like, damn, he was right again. You know what I'm saying? But it turned me up though. So I'm like, all right, now I'm outside. You know,
right.
I'm ready to hop on
But
camera. They
but
ain't even announced it. I'm ready to call motherfuckers out from prior classes, all that. I'm looking at
but
justice
I'm
like I'm
but
sick of you being better than me on the same card. We could line it too. That's where I'm
That's
at.
fine.
but I'm gonna tell you, I love the enthusiasm. I'm not letting either of them do more than two battles for the
For the
rest of
rest
the
of the
year.
year.
Yeah, for the rest of the year. No more than two.
That makes sense though, Ghost. Justice,
Mhm.
I don't know how y'all feel though.
But I
I
love
was
that
thinking
they
like two. I was thinking like
Yeah.
two,
Two.
I
max
love that they
three.
feel
But
that way though. I
I'm
love
at
that.
the I'm at the point now. It's just like right now. I don't gotta do a high number. It's really just two impactful performances to close out the year. I don't really need a whole lot. Like the work's been done. It's just about closing it out now. So I'm good with two. I was thinking two, maybe three, mostly at the
Mhm.
most. You know what I'm saying?
And Ghost, I'm pretty sure for you, right? You're looking for that one battle where the whole timeline is something crazy and things of that,
Man,
right?
I had it in July, but he ain't
Okay.
show up, bro.
Mm.
Shit, you had it. He had it this weekend.
Oh yeah, like
With the Bash Money thing, and
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Me and Ghost talk
they
about it.
do
Yeah,
Okay.
that
them
now.
Bash Money dudes do be
I
ducking.
wouldn't,
Crazy.
and I would never play with a nigga tragedy. I know Hustle, had a
Right.
tragedy in his
Shout
life.
out
You know what I'm
to
saying? So, prayers to that and all that.
mm,
But it was just like, damn, bro, like it was the day before or something like that, or where
yeah.
nigga got blindsided. So we had it. We was popping that shit. But he don't promo much anyway, so it wasn't much we was able to get out of it. But maybe I'll sit Ghost on Capo or something.
Nah. Hold
Nah.
on.
That's
That's
Oh, well,
me.
that's
that's
Justice
his.
Cause
battle.
That's
hey,
his
I
smoke.
three.
I
I'ma
I'll
say
say
that
Ghost on somebody
Capo
else like Dollar or
Capo
something.
been running from me for years so much. He went and battled Gorilla. He was saying, "Oh, he couldn't battle me, and I'm not a big enough." And then he went and got his ass whooped by a nigga with 6 battles. So no, ain't nobody in a row seeing him until he come
Hey,
see me. I'ma
Nah,
make
he
him
right
look
though. He right.
5'2". I'ma make him
mind
look
you,
5'2".
What's
mind
up,
you,
bro?
three. I was gonna lay the
Mm.
foundation when I belted Hustle.
Okay.
Cause like so when I end up all right for content, me and Zeke battled already at the last phase.
Mm-hmm.
And you know,
Mac is showing that on stream tonight, by the way.
all right, we
Okay.
up.
On stream,
The,
on Switch?
the,
Okay.
the
All right.
row up, by the way. You know, he did good Saturday, but let's not forget why he did good. You know, kids learn from ass whoopings.
Right.
Shout out my brother Zeke, man. But you know, me battling him, me and him, cool. That's my peoples.
Right.
So I ain't gonna say it fully altered the energy. I had all this shit going on to where I was a little flustered. So like the way I was gonna battle Hustle ain't the way I battle Zeke.
Mm.
Cause I was trying to lay the foundation for like Doc Roll versus Bash Money, this next Just Business or something. So I was gonna treat Hustle. You know what I'm saying? Like
Mm.
it wasn't gonna be friendly, none of that chest getting palm up on you, all that. Like it wasn't gonna be none of that. I was gonna really sell this shit.
Mhm.
Doc, after this December card, are you spinning the block back to have a card back at the crib in Ohio, or what are you doing?
Yeah, so that's gonna be the plan every August. Like when I do
Every
something,
August. Every
yeah,
August.
every August when
Okay.
when I do something like for my birthday and stuff, it's always gonna be in August around my birthday, just business. I will tell you this: I was approached by a sponsor, and they want us to battle EFB. You know what I mean, or the
Really?
Riot. Yeah, so
Wait, hold on.
so
Doc Roll against EFV?
yeah, that's what they
That's
want.
fire.
Wait,
I'm
hold on.
already
Wait,
up. I'm
which
already up on
We
EFB.
I
already
was
up
saying,
on
you already
we
up.
are
They
we
really
already
want
up
to
on
talk
them
about
though.
it.
We already up on them. You know what I'm
Yeah,
Shout
saying?
out
We
my
already
nigga.
up.
I'm already up. They
We
gonna have
we
to get yeah.
we
Okay.
already didn't. You know what I'm saying? But
Well, who
they
we
got a
talking
couple of
about?
us
You talking
too.
about NXT? Or we talking about Geechee now? Or we talking about
We
NXT?
talking about anybody that's on EFB, no restrictions.
Man,
Any of them
let
niggas
me
can get
like franchise. Let me
clipped.
get franchise,
Franchise?
You know what I'm
man.
saying? They say
Yeah,
franchise guy Yunus, whatever. I don't
yeah.
believe that, but
No
Let
that's
me
what they
franchise for
highlight.
say.
Yunus, though. I know y'all want to hear that, though.
Let
You know what
me.
I'm saying? But that's
Franchise
okay.
for Yunus,
Nah, I
though.
don't want to
I'm
hear it.
just saying.
And Eunice and Hansel, it's a judge loss. Okay, cool.
Mhm.
Eunice got Miss Hustle though.
And
Eunice
I
got
got
Rum Nitty.
Hansel.
He got
Mhm.
Rum Nitty, and he
All right.
got JC. So Eunice is up 3, down 2. Justice got Hansel.
Yeah, I think that's the
What do you
only
say,
EF.
got? What do you say,
Oh
got?
wait,
What does
technically
got mean? What does got
EFB.
mean, though, Doc? What does that word
He
got
I
mean?
won the
won.
battle.
I won, and
Oh,
I
see,
just
if you
beat
say that, I
Migs.
want you to just say what that means.
Oh no, 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 no.
That got word's kind of crazy.
He won the battle.
Did
And
he?
I just beat Migs. I forgot he EFB too, so
Migs
I'm up
EFB
2 on
too.
them.
So
Yeah,
so
that's
and
2 of
Ghost
them.
beat Migs too.
Oh yeah, we
Hey,
kind of belting them. Now that I think
so
about it,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
we've been
Tell
tearing
next,
them up.
lace up.
We've been
Next,
yeah.
tearing
who
them
the
up.
next battle on the Riot card that I like? He battled, was it
He
Muab?
battled
Muab, right?
Muab. Yeah,
That was a
Muab.
good battle, though. That was a good battle, though. I'm not
So
gonna lie to you.
so
Hey, hold on. Didn't next beat Jada Nightwing?
I ain't see the
I
battle. I
didn't
don't
watch
He
know.
the
I
battle,
heard he
did.
did. I heard he
He
did.
did, bro. He beat Jada Nightwing,
but
Doc.
Jada Nightwing not Doc Rowe. So that don't really got
Don't
too
do
Yeah,
that,
much.
Nightwing, like that. Don't do that,
But
my nigga. Jada Nightwing is fire. Don't do that.
no,
we're not doing that, my nigga.
he's one of the best. But I'm just
That's
saying,
funny as fuck.
yeah, just business. And I'll say this too. Do not be surprised if before the end of the year there's something else in Columbus, and I'll leave that where it's at until we know something else.
Yo, I ain't gonna front though. That Midwest card is kind of fire though. I'm not gonna
Oh
lie
yeah,
to y'all. The card you
Man,
had and the card with JC and
A
A
Ward.
Ward
That's
and
Public Influence Battle League. Yeah.
yeah, them Midwest cards
bro, I
They,
love
they
fire,
Columbus,
got
bro.
bro.
another super fire card November 8th, man. J2 versus Chess, Shotgun
Yeah,
Suge versus Loso, Castro versus Danny Myers, Capo and Stumbles. You know what I mean?
that's gonna be crazy.
Yeah,
I
that's
thought
they
it's gonna be crazy.
yeah, they doing some shit, man. They doing some shit. I'm gonna go fuck with them. Hmm
Okay. When are you gonna drop the battle with the other battles we have with the card, Doc?
For what? Just business?
Yeah.
Every battle's out except Mozzie and Foots.
Okay.
That
Which is
battle was
probably the
supposed to
second
drop.
best. Which is
That
probably
was,
the second best battle of the night after Justice and Wusa.
I actually thought they were the best battle that night. Um, it's just not it. It was supposed to drop a couple
I'm not
days
mad at you.
ago, so I'm waiting. I'm gonna make a phone call about that as soon as we
The
get
first
off
and
and see
second
what.
round was like that though, B.
No, just the second round. Just the
Just the
second
second round
round.
was like
Just the second round was the best
oh,
round that
hold you.
night. It was the best
Yeah,
round that night.
yeah, I ain't mad at that.
Yeah, just the second. Wolves first is two of my favorite rounds that night.
Foot second,
Foot
Mozzie
second,
first.
Mozzie's first.
Yeah, yeah, Mozzie
Ghost
first.
was
Foot second was
his
fire. Yeah.
Ghost.
My
Oh,
second was
Ghost
sorry.
crazy.
second
Your
round
second
was
was crazy.
Yeah,
fire.
drop
I
back
mean,
on
like,
Ghost.
so yeah, it was a lot of Mozzie and Foot's the last battle to come out. Everything else is already out though. So yeah, I'm looking forward to the next just business though. That's 100% going down next August, August 9th. I already got the date and everything. So
Are you gonna be working with Tex moving forward a little bit? Oh no.
with who?
Tex.
Tex Sago?
Yes.
Working with him in what regard?
And put him on cards and give him looks. I know he didn't get
Yeah, I mean,
opportunity.
for me, anybody that's a new talent, like if
Because I know you're very big on supporting the up and coming talent. I know you're very big on that and giving them looks and everything and
right.
getting them. So that's what I was saying. He's not on trenches. He ain't got
Yeah, no,
Texas
anybody
fire though.
that's a new talent that I feel like I see something in, or that I feel like, garnered a proper buzz, they work
Justice
hard.
versus Tex, my nigga. What we doing?
Justice versus Tex was supposed to happen.
Look at that. I know
Yeah,
my
tell
brain
him
went to
no.
Uh,
that. Justice,
it,
what
it
up? Where you at, Justice? I like
No,
that
no, no,
battle.
no, no, but hear
I'm
me out.
glad you
The
brought that
only
up.
the only
I like
reason
that
the
though.
battle didn't go down,
So
it
layup.
was supposed to be in November on the
November
Crown
8th.
Siege card. The Crown Siege
Really?
the Crown Siege card was originally scheduled to be November 8th.
Okay.
That's Justice's father's birthday weekend.
Okay.
The
But
15th is my
oh, no, no, no,
my
no, no,
dad's
no.
birthday.
Forgive me,
Yeah.
forgive me. The 15th is his father's birthday weekend, but the card was supposed to be on the 8th.
You're right.
Yeah.
Justice signed the contract. I could post this shit
I
if I
got it
wanted
right
to.
here.
Like he
It's sitting right over
he
here.
signed the contract, the battle was locked. They moved it to his father's birthday weekend. Bro, big on family. That's just what it is. If they wouldn't change the date, we would have got the battle.
I like that
Um,
battle, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you, dog.
but three, I'll tell you this now though, it's at a point where it's like I'm not saying justice is above the battle ever, but I am saying it's getting to a point where, assuming that he's going to be through the URL circuit, keeping it
Right.
humble, assuming he's going to be through that circuit, I don't know where the time comes for the battle.
Okay.
You know what
Right.
I'm saying?
I
So it
got
doesn't
you.
mean it can't happen,
I got
but
you. I got you.
it was offered and it
Timing.
was
It's
accepted.
timing. The timing, right?
That's
Yeah.
all.
Right. The timing.
Hmm.
I'm not against it. Like if the time and my schedule open up, that's easy work. So
What's up, dude?
Hey, what's up?
Mm.
oh, what's up, nephew?
Yep.
Get a
Yeah.
load of this guy.
Hey, three. They
What's the
was
word?
really trying. Look, I just want you since we didn't get a chance to talk about it. You text me that. Look, bro, I
Okay.
battle Hansel. I battle Luke Castro. I battle
You got that
Miz. I
through this
battle
interview?
Wusa. If you think I'm scared of
I'm gonna close the door, okay?
Tex,
He was talking
Yeah, high
oh
five.
crazy.
my god,
He was
High five.
talking
bro,
Boom.
crazy.
I
I'll
could
see you in a little
smoke
bit,
him
okay?
on 7 days prep. He don't like. He's not scary, bro. Like.
Mm.
Stop it, bro. Ducking and my name don't go together, bro. I've been in wars all year.
It's a
Fuck,
fact.
I'm supposed to be scared of him. They duck me like Capo. He's
Mm.
scared of me. I'm gonna keep saying it until he come outside.
I'm gonna say this too, three. If Justice and Yunus don't make the Cody list this year, I'm gonna know something
Okay,
because
wait. See, Doc, hold on, Doc. Slow
Yeah,
down. Slow
yeah,
down. I know it.
yeah. Let's
Wait,
talk about it. Let's
wait.
talk about it.
Let's take our time here for a second.
okay, let's talk about it.
Let's
You
talk about it.
know your man. Let's go Justice first. Justice is a clear rookie of the year. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about that, right? He's gonna win that award. Boom.
Facts.
Right? Now, when you say, are you saying where would you see where do you perceive Justice being ranked in the pecking order in the top 20?
Somewhere off top, somewhere between 14 and 20.
And why is that, sir? Make it for your client. Please tell me why.
Judge win against Hansel.
All right.
Consensus against Wusa.
Yes.
Highlight crucible performance. Went to Chicago, beat Shiesty Ford in his backyard. Went to Florida, beat King Kia in his backyard. What am I missing, Justice?
That's
Luke
it.
Luke
Oh yeah,
Castro.
Luke Castro. Oh yeah, went over Luke Castro.
That's it.
That's it. Yeah.
So I'm looking at that. I'm looking at all of these to the culture being wins, and one of those being a judge win. I'm looking at him being the standout of the Crucible, and I know his year is not over. So with all of that, I don't see how he couldn't be an 18 through 20.
Yeah,
I
because
don't see it.
they did a mid-year rankings, and
Right.
they mentioned me as like honorable mention on just barely like being like outside of 20, and that was before Wusa. That was before.
Well,
So
Justin, let me ask you a
I
question.
gotta be on the like right there. I'm trying to get on that motherfucking list. Trust me, I watched.
Mhm.
I paid attention.
But Justice, are you worried about them saying, okay, Justice clearly got the Rookie of the Year, so we can't give him 2 awards?
Nah, nah,
Yeah,
nah, nah, nah.
Look
That's
at that.
different.
Look at that.
That's the we talk about rookie of the year.
nah,
That's
nah,
done.
cause
That's
cause
over with.
that nigga Mark, I say names. That nigga Mark that's on that Cody panel, he be
Yes.
picking and choosing and shit.
All
He,
right.
he, he did it with Yunus the year before. Oh yeah, he'll have plenty of years to be on the list, so we don't got to put him on this year. Man, that was
That's
the
ass.
dumbest shit
Yeah,
I
like
ever heard in
what
my
the hell does
life.
that
That
mean?
that didn't
Like,
make any
That's a
sense.
totally different
So
award.
so
Y'all
so
leave my
now
guy
this
Mark alone, man.
Nah, we
so so so
accountability.
he has to have a point when he says
you
that. There's
make a
no point of
point.
Accountability.
saying that.
Don't just run your mouth. So then when I'm talking about Eunice year, the
Hey,
only blemish is Los Preem, and that
that's right.
was lack of I'm gonna say preparation out of respect for Los. I'm not gonna say effort. So Gnome debut, 30s in the chat, 30s in the building.
2
I'm just saying what the building said, brother. We ain't from New York. We ain't from New York. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact. And how many people
Uh,
was saying I was finna die on that stage at Chess's home
everybody.
That's a
Yeah,
Exactly.
fact.
man.
They did
on
say
my
that.
first big stage?
That's a
And I
fact.
think that
Fact.
was one of the two better battles that night also.
I agree with that.
People
Unison
were saying
Arsenal.
battle of the night
You,
and
you,
performance of the
you,
night.
Unison Arsenal, probably one of the one or two better nights. Eunice was probably performer of the night, as he was maybe on Gnome as well. And it's his Summer Madness debut. Passwords, battle of the night by far on Apollo that
yeah,
first
he lost
day.
though. He lost.
Did I? It's
It's debate.
debatable.
It's debate.
It's debatable. Debatable. I feel like I got it 2-1. He's
But
allowed to feel the
but
same way.
regardless, it's a great battle.
Facts.
So okay, so what's the number for the pecking order for Eunice then? If we're going there.
I'm not done with the resume.
Okay,
What else
all
is
right,
on there, Eunice?
continue.
I got the compliment battle with Appa on Barstool Sports.
Yes,
And
yes.
then I did it. They don't count 2-1s, do they?
That don't count. That don't count.
Yeah, that don't count. So yeah, that's it. And then December, about to make history going to
In December,
Nigeria.
something he's going to Nigeria. The first ever crossover card that's Impact,
Mhm.
right? And it's one of the more important battles on the card, especially to that scene. And then it's probably going to be something else in December too. We ain't gonna talk about it right now. So I think the impact is obviously is going to be heavier than Justice's because of the stages and things like that.
Hell
So
yeah, he got to be at
If
least.
I got Justice around 18-20,
He
I
right
know
outside top 10,
I ain't
if
gonna
not top
lie.
10.
We got to revisit the Eunice situation because I'm looking at some of the years too that other people having. Eunice could sneak in that 10 depending on how the rest of this year
Yeah, a
go.
Summer
I personally
Madness
feel like I can
and a
too.
Gnome
I think
W.
he could argue 10 right now off impact, material, different things like that. The Los thing is the only blemish. So
Mhm.
now you're talking about
Yeah,
the
you're right.
breaking historical melee and another land card, where only 9 battlers in history will ever be able to say we're the very first ones to do it.
Mm.
That ain't impact. You know he gonna get crazy, and then he gonna have another battle. Yeah, he's gonna end up somewhere in that 10.
Eunice, let me ask you a question. How familiar? Doc gave you a lot of praise before you came on. He said this card does not happen if it's not for you, right? He says that
Yeah,
off rip, right? Um, are you familiar with Penn Priest?
absolutely.
Can you give me some knowledge of his brother Penn Priest, please? Can you
In
educate
my
me?
opinion, if Slim Buck is number one in Nigeria, Penn Priest is number two.
Okay.
And they hold Penn Priest to such a high standard. He's like one of the top dogs over there. He's battled Slim Buck, he's battled King R Bix over there. He's a name over there in Nigeria. You feel me?
Mm.
He's a name in Nigeria, the same way Slim Buck's a name in Nigeria, you know. So right now, and I appreciate Doc giving me the praise for that. I feel like me and Slim Buck did what we were supposed to do to make this whole card even like a topic,
Mm.
even be in discussion, and now it's coming alive. So I appreciate the praise, but I couldn't have done it without Slim Buck either. So
I wonder what the crowd's
yeah.
gonna be like there in Nigeria, man. When you guys are back.
They're very supportive. They're very
I'm
supportive.
pretty sure they are. Pretty sure they
They're
are.
gonna be excited for this one. I
Yeah,
ain't
they
even
might
been
be
there, and I
excited as
just
hell, right?
know
Yeah, because it's the
they
same
making
with
history.
it's the same with London. Like they don't have too many events. You know what I'm saying? Like we're America, we're oversaturated. You know, but other places like they don't got too many events that they have. You know, going on. So it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be a crazy one.
Doc, when these guys gonna battle each other at some point?
Ah,
It's gonna happen.
Let's get to the shit stuff.
everybody asked that.
Yeah, at some point, Yunus and Justin can have a conversation. At some point, Ghostt and Justin can have a conversation.
Of course.
Like when is not now, not now,
Yunus
not now. I
and
know
Ghostt.
not now.
I'll tell you this. There's been a little bit of dialogue about a Docq Civil War card.
All right.
You know what I mean? With some of these guys, you know, we could probably get a Ghostt and Wu side. We could probably get a Ghostt and Justice. We could probably get a Yunus and Wu, a Yunus and Justice. We could get a Jack Boy and Justice. We could get a
Like
shit.
that.
I mean,
There's hella different matchups. It's crazy,
yeah,
and then we still got
Yeah.
Prez in the mix.
we got
We
Prez,
got
Mozzie around. You know what I mean?
Mozzie.
It's yeah. You know, I got my up and coming guy. I got Ratchet Rico around. You know,
Okay.
Tomboy around. You know, these is guys that newer, maybe not quite got their notoriety yet. Maybe not the right shot. You know, Ratchet Rico did his thing on the card. On
Facts.
just business, you know what I mean?
Facts.
He was one of the only clear wins that night. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we you never know. It's going to happen. It's just a matter of when.
Eventually, not now, but eventually,
Yeah, it'll
down the
happen.
road, somewhere like that.
I like that idea, Doc. That card, the Civil War. I think we would set the culture on fire with that.
Yeah, for sure. All the battles would be good.
Y'all gonna kill me when I say this, right? But I know you guys say y'all against EFB, Docq versus EFB. But should it be trenches though?
So
brother.
okay, no.
That's not as competitive.
Hey, let me be all the way real about it. Let me be all the way real about it, because I had a combo with Easy about it.
Yes, sir.
I don't want to. Okay, I'm trying to word this right, because you know what I'm saying. Easy, the block captain, has never done anything personally to me. Let me lead with that. He's done a lot of things to a lot of people I care about, though.
Okay.
Business is business. It's not that it's impossible, but I would almost feel weird without a conversation or something first getting money with him. I don't have nothing personally against him. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But it's just it's tough. You know, you see I work closely with URL, and I ain't speaking on none of that business. I'm just you know what I'm saying.
Right.
I work closely with them. I consider Hustle a friend of mine. I consider J2 a friend of mine. I consider Jack Boy Main a friend of mine. I consider I don't want to put other people out there where the business ain't public, but it's a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? So where like, yo, if I see Easy somewhere, I ain't going, man, bitch, I'm not doing none of that. It's just, whatever, like, But I don't know how I can get money with them at this present time. That's all. Oh shit, that's Jack.
Jack, what's up, baby?
Let's popping with my family, man.
What up,
What's
nigga?
up, my fellas? What it do? Hey, first of all, shout out Three Letter Man, but shout out my brothers too. Yunus, Justice, Go. I see y'all, Doc, my brother, my family up here. What's up, gang? What we on though?
No, we just
Doc
talking.
Invasion. That's it.
All right, so what we on? See, look, this how Doc work, right? I just walk in the crib, I check my phone. I don't even know what's going on. I just see a motherfucking link from Doc. All right, well, click it, Doc. Sent it. I'm gonna click it.
Well, Jack,
You
I
know
know
what I'm
you
saying?
for a lot of years. I know Yunus. I
No,
know
you know
Justice
you,
now.
my guy. I
Of
just
course.
didn't know what this was.
Trying to
I just
get Bill
walked in the
with Ghostt
house
a
and
little
checked
bit
my
more.
phone.
Yeah, I got to build with Ghostt a little more and get with him a little more and stuff like that. You were at, brother. That's not going down no more. Is that what I saw on the timeline? That's what's going on with that.
Yeah, I know you see it. I know you know what I mean. I know you heard what I said too, or what I said, but you want your clip for your shit, so let me give it to you. You know I know how this shit go. You know what I'm saying?
Rainbow
Yeah,
salaries,
you
Jack.
gotta get to
Rainbow
gotta get to
salaries.
Turn your phone.
Rainbow salaries. You
Turn the
made it too
phone.
long
All
in this
right.
culture. There you go, brother. There we go. Got you good now.
Yeah, so now like knowledge ain't have me turn it when I did it. So I get, different people do it different ways. That's just it. But But nah, basically, man, just I'm gonna say the same shit that you already heard. But yeah, I mean, the nigga didn't have the funds for his side. Then he got on Twitter and tried to act like he was doing favors, and it's like, no, Fleet was handling one side, the Richmond side, and you were supposed to be paying the guys on the 757 side. Not no sponsor, not no none of that. Himself, he was supposed to be doing it. You start playing, your guys start having you and your guys start having issues. You try to then circumvent that by getting on Twitter and talk about favors and win communication and all. No, you just ain't had a money gang and you ain't know how to say it. That's all.
Mm.
That's it. It's really not that deep. But when you get online and try to pump fake, come on, we all know what Jack gonna do. I'm gonna call the nigga on his shit. If you ain't moving right, I'm calling it.
You're very
My
vocal
brother,
your whole career, my nigga.
come on,
Trust me,
man.
I
My
know.
brothers, all my brothers know that too. Just like they call me on my
So
shit when we chopping.
Right.
I call them on their
so
shit. This is just me
so so 3.
24/7.
So 3, and it's funny Jack pulled up when he did. So there's a reason why it can't be that. At
Okay.
least right now. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And all these motherfuckers in here are professionals. It's not that it can't happen, but it's one of those things where it's like, nah, it gotta be some dialogue first with some other folk. Like, I ain't cut like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not cut like that. So, shout out to them and what they doing. I fuck with a lot of guys over there. You know what I'm saying? No freaky. Like, a lot of them
Right.
niggas is my partners. A lot of them. But
Mm.
I don't feel comfortable getting money with them
Got you.
at this
Okay.
present
Right.
time. That's all.
Mm.
Yeah, I
And
personally
I
don't
cook Dre
think.
Majesty.
I personally don't think they're like ready yet.
I don't want to get into
Sir,
that.
what
That's
does
because
that
they
mean?
gonna clip it
We
up and
not.
they
We not
gonna blow
gonna.
it
I'm not
up.
gonna do
No,
too
no, no,
much.
no.
I'm
You
not
you
gonna do
went
too
there.
much.
You went there, sir. Sir, you
Yeah.
went with it. I didn't go there with it. Don't say
Hmm?
I instigate as a blogger. I
Nah, and
instigate
I'm gonna
you.
say this, and I'm gonna say this. It's not even like. It's not even like I'm so much better than them. I'm entitled to feel how I feel about my skill, right?
Absolutely.
You feel me?
Okay.
I just feel like it's not even a skill wise ready thing, no matter how I may feel about their styles, whatever the case may be. I would like it to happen a little like a later in the future, you feel me? Where it's a bigger matchup, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't have to happen anytime soon, in my opinion. You feel me?
You talking about
So
you and King? You and King. Let's get to that. Talking about you and King,
yeah,
right?
yeah,
Okay.
absolutely.
It doesn't have to happen anytime soon.
I rock with King. It don't gotta happen no time soon.
In all
Hey,
fairness
I
to it, he just did
and I
Super
won't
Madness and Gnome.
I won't hit for the whole thing, but
Yes,
I
sir.
think I kind of get the gist of what's going on. And I
Mm-hmm.
want to say this even
All
to
right.
my brother.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? I never look at nobody crazy because y'all go get some money, even if it includes them motherfuckers. I just want to tell y'all that. That's all.
Word.
I ain't that kind of nigga. I just want to tell
What's
y'all
up?
that. Go get
Word.
that. Go do them
I told
battles and
3
get
that
that.
though. Like,
I know. I know. I just want to
mhm.
let it be known, like I'm not that kind of nigga. Everybody know I
Word.
got my problem with boy, but if you go, if any of y'all go make some money, get a battle, get a. I'm not that kind of nigga that's gonna say I don't like him. No, no, because you want to be real. I would be on twerk slide doing that. I'm not doing that. So
Mhm.
no,
Mhm.
I'm not that kind of nigga, man. I'm never
Word.
gonna stop none of us from feeding our family just because I don't like an individual.
Mm-hmm.
Word. Well, I was telling 3 for the next just business, but it's been some EFB conversations.
Well, Jack and Ab would have been. That would have been
I,
EFB
I
right
mean, truth
there.
be told, I mean,
Hey,
yeah, I mean that's going to end up building to a grudge by then. But first I was thinking Jack and Danny Myers. You know what I mean?
Jack and Danny. Okay.
Know what I
Yeah,
do to
or
that
or, or
boy.
Justice and Danny and
I
Jack
don't
and
like how you
I.
said. Watch your mouth about my old head, man. Don't be talking about old head like that. Danny Myers, my nigga.
Oh,
Fall
I
you
mean,
back.
you
it's
talk about you
whatever.
talk about you talk about what I said.
Yeah, nigga.
Oh,
Yeah,
what he
I was
say? What he
actually
say?
that's my
I said
old head.
I said do you
Bluff,
know what
bluff.
I do to that boy? But I was actually talking about
So, Jack, let me ask you a question. You still want the battle though with Ab? You still want that?
bro, I don't duck no battle. Somebody called me with the motherfucking bread that I want. I'm doing it.
All right, all right.
Plain and simple.
Did
Got you.
three see? Did you see the one round of 3 with him and Foots?
Who, Jack?
Yeah, on Smack Stream this
No,
weekend.
I didn't get to watch that. I didn't watch that. I saw the timeline though.
It's still
I didn't
up
see the
there.
timeline
I'm
though.
pretty sure it's still up there. It's
And
on
yeah.
if
his
you and
Twitch.
if you don't go there, it's on my Instagram too.
It's on my
My
And
boy.
boy.
my Twitter.
Jack
Jack
was
and
up there
Foots. I like Foots
floating.
too though. Foots,
Foot's my ock, bro. You ain't have to do him like
Foots
that.
and
You feel
Mossy
me?
got crazy on y'all car though. We
I'll
talked about
be
It
last
I'll be
time.
definitely
real.
did.
I'll be real with you. I'll be real with you. Before the Zeke battle, me and Doc had a conversation, and he said no more goddamn taking my foot off the gas. So as y'all can see, Zeke, real deal, and then even that impromptu situation, put on gas, bro. So where we going. I gave bro my word. He want me to put my foot back on gas, foot on gas. So we
And
going.
we gonna get that battle too, Jack Boy and Fuzz. We gonna get that all the way eventually, soon.
How you,
Whatever
Jack,
it is, put on
Jack,
gas.
Jack, how you feel about the Zeke
Impromptu,
battle though?
anything.
How you feel about the Zeke battle, Jack?
I feel like it was a good battle, and I feel like I won.
Okay. 2-1, 3-0?
2-1,
2-1.
2-1, 2-1.
I wasn't familiar with the guy with the brother Zeke though till that day though, but
Zeke Cole, bro.
yeah, he
Zeke
has some.
Cole. That's why I battled him. And then if you was watching the stream, you see what he just did at the Crucible jump.
Got
Zeke
busy.
Cole, bro.
That's
That's why
my
I battled
nigga.
him. See, I'm not one of these niggas three, and you should know this by my
I know
career and how
you
my battles go. Like I'll battle the top niggas, I'll battle the new niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like you've never heard me on no joke. Like this person don't deserve me. I don't play those. I think those political games is trash. You know what I'm saying? Like it's skill on skill. It's styles to make fights. So it's like you know what I'm saying? Like no, bro, I would never. I just don't get down like that, gang. Whether it's a new nigga, whether it's an old nigga, whether it's a nigga in my class, whether it's whatever. If you call me and you want to see it, I rock.
All right. Hey, Yunus.
Yep.
Hey man, you and King gotta see each other. I don't want to hear about 2 years from now, 3 years from now, bro.
Man, niggas.
I gotta throw
Oh,
it out there, man.
brother.
Yo, dog,
No.
that's the battle
Niggas,
I want to see.
listen,
My nigga.
listen.
Like,
Niggas,
for real?
niggas gotta do their part to make it make sense. It's just that simple. It's
Simple as
just
that.
that simple. It doesn't mean the battle ain't fire. It don't mean a nigga is above or beneath nothing. But optically, you want the most out of these situations. This is how niggas feed their families. I
Yeah,
want
well.
Jack to do battles that's gonna make people want to pay to come see it. I
Absolutely,
want
absolutely,
Yunus,
absolutely.
Hmm.
Justice, and Ghost, Woosah, and everybody else on the team to do battles where it's gonna make people want to pay to come see it because it's gonna put more money in their pocket. I don't
Yeah.
gotta force nothing
Nothing, right?
or
Yeah.
or encourage them to force nothing. It's not that the battle not dope, but niggas gotta, do your thing, make it make some sense.
Make it make more because I've been seeing a bunch of people in the YouTube comments saying, bro, we need to see King versus Eunice, along with like I have no problem with the battle, you feel me? And
Neither do I, sir. Neither do I.
I'm gonna ask you this though, fool.
uh,
If you ever seen a battle that happened too early?
wow. Okay, let me think. I'm pretty sure if I sit down and think about it. All right, here's the thing about that, Eunice. I feel like there's battles that took forever. Like
Yeah.
Swamp and T-Top took forever to happen, I thought. I was like, God
Mhm.
damn, when these niggas gonna battle? You know what I'm
Mm,
saying?
yeah.
But you're right, there's battles that happen early
Yeah.
though. I'm
Like
saying,
I look at me and King it could be like whenever it happens, it's gonna be battle tonight. You feel me?
correct.
Either one of us is having. I feel like both of us can have performance of the night,
All right.
and that's lighting up whatever card we get on for.
Mm.
I look at that like that's like two of the like, bro.
I agree.
That's gonna be crazy when it happens. I just
Yes.
don't want it to happen like ASAP no more. You feel me?
By next year?
I just it could if it makes more sense next year. Then yeah,
No farther than 2027. Can I say that?
I'm not mad at that.
We ain't answering that.
I'm not mad at that, but I can't
Tell
answer
that.
that. You feel me?
We ain't answering that.
Yeah.
When it makes
So
sense, we gonna strike. We
you feel
tried
me?
though, but when
Because
it makes
yeah,
sense,
hey, we
we
exactly.
tried when
You
it
I
feel
know
me?
made
behind the
sense.
scenes. I know behind the scenes. I know. Trust me.
Yeah,
It's
So
not
once
fun.
it
and
gets
it just is what it is. You
back
feel
in
me?
line, we'll
Mm-hmm.
try again. Yeah. Shout out to King, man.
All right.
Facts. I feel like he's gonna do his numbers versus Mike P. So
Okay. How was London,
I
guys? How was London?
hey man, London was a movie, man. I love London every time I go out there, bro. You can ask anybody that asks me that question, bro. That joint feel like home for me, you know? It's
Mm.
crazy. Like, and of course, I was nervous out there, walking on that stage. The same way I was nervous at Nome at the walkout, but they were showing me mad love, you know.
Your first
Three, we talking
round.
about we talking about
Yeah.
we talking about 2000 plus
It's
three.
bro,
Yeah.
like that was
2000
crazy, bro.
plus.
People talk about you in the
That's
second round. I like his first round a lot though.
Mm-hmm.
in
I was
the
almost like
building, the first
I'm not gonna lie. I thought my second was gonna be I was gonna get the most reaction.
On
First
That
fight.
camera,
first? Oh my.
I was
on
like,
camera, the
damn.
second is better though. On
Hmm?
camera,
I don't know.
to
On
me,
camera.
on
Hmm.
camera, the second is
This what
better in
I
the
this what
building.
I this what I add.
What's
Regardless
up,
of what
Jack?
round you think is better of his
Mhm.
rounds,
Hmm.
I understand what Eunice is saying because I've been saying it.
All
That
right.
motherfucking Eunice first 8 bars, it
Right.
was like every fucking rhyme word hit, bro. Like non-stop. Like he could like his first 12 bars, he couldn't miss. Like
Hmm.
Yeah.
anything that correlated together, they fucking lost their mind, bro. Like
Mm-hmm.
anything. Like that first 8 to 12 bars, that nigga was in a different world, bro.
It's
I
like,
ain't gonna like I
Yeah.
get why you just feel like that because I've been saying that like I was like, did you just have like one of the best openers ever on the big stage? Because like his
wow.
whole first 12 bars, everything hit, every punch hit, every single one.
And
Yeah,
all
it
these
did.
niggas got one of those this year. Yunus, with it's like something crazy, like the you going to jail now broke the building. Ghost in the third against Miggs, he got the
Hmm.
whole shit with the I gotta sleep at night knowing that pig probably looked like me. You gotta watch the battle. Crazy.
Hmm.
Justice, we
Crazy.
ride together, we die together
Gotta
like
get it like
9/11.
9/11.
And then
I
That's
and then Jack, nigga, on an hour prep or something like that, with the fucking foots in the air.
soon as you see
Hey
Foots in there, you
man,
know Jack gotta be starting something.
hey man,
Hey
these niggas
man.
get busy. I'm not worried about no fucking EFB, man. The fuck, I ain't worried about no fucking
Hey,
EFB, man.
I ain't gonna lie for I've been doing numbers on EFB, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
We just been talking
JC. Hold
about
on,
it.
JC
You,
Nitty.
Been doing
Hold
my
on,
thing.
hold on, JC Nitty. Yeah,
JC
JC
Nitty,
Nitty and
franchise
Hustle,
Hansel,
all
franchise.
wins.
and
Can't say
Miss Hustle.
franchise. You can't say franchise though.
Okay, hey, feel how you feel about the judge battles. You feel me?
Okay,
Okay,
Yeah, franchise
JC,
Hansel, cool.
Nitty,
I got you with
Hustle,
Hustle.
the unjudged ones.
Yeah.
Hey,
The
Yo,
unjudged
I
ones
ain't
are
gonna lie. Your
consensus
material was
eliminated.
Hustle was fire though,
so
I
bro.
got
who's
his
left? Who's
I
left?
got his
Danny,
get back
Av,
for
Hey,
Hansel.
Jack, you battle any EFB members?
and Justice got my get back for
No.
Hansel.
You said no?
Besides, if unless Jay West still over there, but if he not,
Yeah,
then
Yeah,
he
no.
he
is.
EFB.
He is
He
here.
Yep,
EFB.
yep,
They
he's
he the
EFB.
only one. Well, yeah,
Yeah.
because
I
I ain't
think I
battled.
think
Hold on, hold up and run it down. Y'all tell me who I missed. I ain't battled
mhm.
Geechee. I ain't battled Rub. I haven't battled Hustle. I haven't battled Daddy. I haven't battled Av. I haven't battled Hansel.
Mm.
I only battled Jerry West. Who else is over there?
What
You
I
about
beat
haven't battled.
Jerry.
JC?
I have hold on. Yeah, I beat Jerry, but I'm saying is I haven't battled Riggs. Nor have I battled
Have you battled
who
JC?
I haven't battled Jay-Z. I ain't battled none of
Damn.
them niggas, okay?
I
I
might,
ain't battled none of them.
I might change that before the end of the year, man.
I can't
I
see
might.
Jack and Hustle battle each other though. They rock with each other too much.
Mm.
I can't
It
see them
wouldn't be
battling each
hustle.
other.
It wouldn't be hustle. Like
Yeah,
if
it
we
won't be
do
Miss
that
Hustle.
card, it wouldn't be hustle for
Yeah.
me.
If
I think.
anything, they should do a compliment battle.
I'll say this. Me and Hustle don't rock with each other. Oh, that's my sister.
Right.
I just want to put that out there. That's my
Mhm.
sister. You feel me?
Mhm.
So, you know what I'm
Love
saying?
Miss
Like
Hustle, man. Shout out Miss Hustle, man.
it's
Facts.
certain ties with the there that yeah, you
Mhm.
feel me?
Mm.
You
Yeah.
Possibilities
know,
are
you
endless
know.
for everybody else.
Yeah. Nah.
Yeah,
So yeah,
everybody else. Oh,
yeah, and it's time for Jack to be battling. Yeah, like Jack could battle Nitty. Niggas ain't scared of that. Jack could battle Gotti.
What Jack got?
Jack.
Jack, what you got going on next? Since the ad battle's not going on. You working? You and Doc working? I just
yeah.
trying to
We
find
are
something.
before we was already working. See, that's the thing. Doc always working. Doc don't never stop working. Every day he putting something together for some of us. You know what I mean? It's what, 8, 9 of us, 10 of us over here.
Jeez.
So Doc
11.
always is
It's
11. So
11.
Doc always working every day. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Looking for different opportunities for everybody that's a part of the camp. So.
Yep.
Before that ass battle, he had already put me a situation together, public influence battle league, November
Mm.
8th. You know what I'm saying? I got Fats. You know what I'm saying? He just won the Road to Geechee
Oh,
tournament, but
he
then he
battled
lost.
Geechee, right?
Yeah,
Yep.
but then he
He
lost
was
to
good against
Geechee.
Geechee. I had Geechee winning,
Yeah,
though. He was good
but
though,
he
bro.
was good.
He
Oh,
was
my boy, he
dope.
Solid.
He was
cold.
dope.
He cold.
Facts.
He
Definitely solid.
cold.
Facts.
So
Facts was
you know what I'm
good though.
saying? The
Hmm.
card called Overtime. It's in
All right.
Dayton, Ohio. You know what I'm saying? November
Okay.
8th.
Say
You know what I'm
less.
saying? You got a bunch of cold battles on there. You got Chess and J2 on there. You got
Mm.
motherfucking Mac Byron and O Solo on
I say.
I
there.
forgot about that.
Yeah, fuck, pardon me because I don't
Yeah,
have it
we was just talking
memorized,
about
but
it, Jack. We was just talking about it.
You got a bunch of dope cars on that motherfucker. So it's like, yeah, I want that joke. Doc always have me working, gang. He just had me working with the Zeke battle. He just had me working with the real deal battle. Like, bro, always got me working, gang.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay. A lot
You
of
know what I'm
good battles,
saying?
a lot of good spots coming up.
And the Av shit was some city shit. So you know what I'm saying? That was just, you know what I'm saying, niggas in the city came to me type shit. But of course I ran it by Doc. You know what I mean? So yeah, I mean, yeah. So it's just like, bro, I'm always working, and Doc always working. So it worked. Like, you know what I
Yep,
mean? With
yep,
the
yep.
team, to the
Damn,
team,
Doc, you got 11 people, boy, in your squad?
11.
Nigga.
and we all work, and everybody working in one sense of the way in their own way. You know what I mean? In the path of where their
I
career at.
forgot to
Everybody
mention
working.
in this interview, KD been
Fuck KD.
motherfucking working this year.
Oh,
KD working, though.
yes.
I didn't get to
KD's
watch
been
Man Will
working.
yesterday, though.
In order for us to do a Docq Civil War card, though, I gotta lose a member or gain one.
I ain't
I
gonna
think
lie.
KD slept on. I think KD slept on him. I've been saying that.
KD versus LL was fire, man.
Crazy.
Was?
That was a
Crazy.
fire
I'm not
battle.
surprised. I'm
Crazy.
not surprised.
That was fire, bro. They both, hey, that was
I'm not
fire, man.
surprised.
Crazy, bro.
And that was at the crib, right? KD at the crib, right? St. Louis.
St. Louis,
Yeah.
sir.
Shout
Yep.
out my guy, KD.
Shout out to KD,
I
man.
fuck with
Shout out to
KD. That's
KD
my
for real,
guy.
bro.
That's my guy, man.
Yeah.
Well, Doc, man, I appreciate you bringing the whole squad up here, man.
Of course,
Gang.
You know
man.
what I'm saying? For real, brother. You know what I'm saying?
It's
Justice,
all
Ghost,
good,
Jack.
man.
Me and Jack go back way back. So that's my guy. And Yunus, you know, I fuck with Yunus heavy and shit. I like
You
his
and
squad.
Jack got a solo interview yet?
Who?
Hell yeah.
I've been interviewing Jack for years.
No,
I'm about
Nigga.
to say
Hell
he got
I
yeah.
know,
multiple.
I know you were saying to me like
No,
y'all got to
I'm
get
gonna
a
get
new
Jack on
one.
soon so we can talk. That's
Yeah,
my
we got to
Yeah, I
guy.
get a new one.
I got
I'm
listen,
about
I
to
got
say like
classes with Jack.
a recent one, no, but yeah, we got like two, three
Yeah.
of them jokes
Yo,
in this
when Jack
catalog.
came on
Yeah.
my show and gave Twerk the ultimatum, that was on my show.
Oh,
I wrote that shit. Yeah, that shit had mad views on that shit, nigga. I got
wow.
classes with Jack. A lot of classes with Jack.
But
That's
listen,
crazy.
He's the most
they hate
captivating
me.
nigga, though. I
But
love
listen,
this nigga.
but
Yeah.
listen, they hate to love me, and you gotta understand that. Like, bro, what I be telling you, Doc, ask any of these niggas, they tell you Jack man do numbers on their platform, gang. I be telling you, gang.
Yeah.
They hate Jack, but they love to watch me though.
That's
Feel
a
me?
fact. They love to
You
hate you,
feel
Jack,
me?
but they love to watch you.
But
Yeah.
The
they love to
battles, the
watch me.
interviews,
Oh
nigga.
my
That's a
mama,
fact.
battles the interviews.
Facts,
They
man.
love to hate me, but they love to watch me. I keep telling you that shit, Doc. That shit ain't no
Yeah.
lie, gang. They'll tell you. Different platforms will tell you.
Wow.
They all jack this, but my numbers be right there with the rest of them niggas, gang. On mama.
That's a fact,
Well,
nigga.
hey,
On mama.
appreciate you three though, for sure.
Doc, we gonna talk though. I appreciate all y'all brothers, man.
Nah, that
Ghost,
ain't
Nigga.
For
about
sure.
nothing.
hit me
Yo,
on the DM so I get your number so we can talk, brother. I'm gonna keep in contact with you, brother.
yep, I got you,
All
fool.
right. Peace and love. I love y'all niggas, man.
Salute.
Peace
It's
and
the
Doc
love.
on
road,
business,
man.
baby.
All right.
It's the road.